Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the last lesson of this month, right? Yeah, last lesson of this month. And you know, Qianru, I'm not going to scare you. Just come back from your holiday, then I'm going to scare you off. Like, yeah, Yang Zhen, will you be kind enough to turn on your camera instead of looking at that pretty girl? Yo, Hitler. Yo, Hitler. Yo, Kaiwen. Yo, Yang Zhen. Kaiwen just gave me, so I say, yo, Kaiwen. Okay, hi, Kaiwen. Okay, okay, hi, Kaiwen, how are you? Oh, your hair grew longer already, Kaiwen. You see, I cut my hair today. Looks nicer. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to show you this one here. So just take note what we're going to have in store for all of you in the coming 3 months' time, all right? So I really prepare the things for you all the next 3 months. So the best is don't absent yourself unless you're not feeling well. Other than that, it's better that if you can complete all these 3 months, then after that, I don't see your face for 1 or 2 months, whatever. So the next month, we're going to talk about this one, which is very important. As you know, in fact, all these will involve in your Sec3 social study and your futures. And this one is a very, how should I say, a lot of things that we can talk about it. Okay, then we are using the forming verbs and how mostly the next 2 months is not just IP or Express or NA, but more to the summary writing, the comprehension skill. Then of course we have oral. In fact, today we are supposed to warm up the oral, and then next week, next month, which is next week, next 1st of July, we're going to do an oral trial. Then on the 2nd week, we're going to start the oral exam, all right? And then that's it already. Then in next month, we're going to do situation. And then we have this essay. So as you know, lesson 4, the best, don't absent yourself. There will be a comprehension. So the next 3 months, there will be exam. So paper 1, 2, and this is compulsory to hand in all this. Okay, just to let you know in advance. I know once the school start now, okay, all of you will be really up to here, even higher, and whatever it is. Those of you are watching the videos, I'm sorry. This is live. This is going to be, the term 3 is going to be very, very hectic because somewhere end of September, you guys will start your exam. For IP student, maybe you guys will start your exam somewhere in the late October, because for those Sec4 student IP, they don't take exam, right? They just do through train all the way to A level. But nevertheless, this is a preparations for all of you here, right? That is July. Then come to August, we're going to do this. Okay, we talk about family globalization trait in childhood. Why families is important? Sorry, yeah. I forgot that it's important to you because I already sent up to the rest, so I don't bother to change. So sorry. What if your family is? So this will be discussed, and then the use of contents. Warren okay, Warren also on leave today. So the use of conditional tenses, right? So how are we going to use this in your day-to-day comprehensions passage or even summary? Then we can use the conditional tenses is if, that word if, what if. Why child words? Okay, that's where we're going to talk about summary skills. And of course, the August exam, which is comprehension and summary skills exam. Then the last month itself, and then that's it. October, I may not see you already because you're going to prepare, because English is always the first subject, or Ichi, right? Or Qianru is the first subject. So you will be doing the English, then after that, you're going to prepare for your other subject. So anyway, give yourself a break also in October, November. Then November, December 才来讲 okay, so this is the so-called the last month of you're going to meet up. So what is this? Good health, social media. I think social media is very important. Even in going Sec3, Sec4, we're going to learn then the summary skill with force effects. This and then the final year exam. Okay, that is the end of September. That is the preparation for the next 3 months to prepare you for the entire exam. You realize that I did not put in listening complete, right? So I may or may not still thinking about it. Okay, so that's about. Okay, so sorry, Zachary did not. Zachary just came in. I was talking to you. I forgot about Zachary. Hi, is Zachary in? I'm waiting for Zachary to come in. Sorry, give me a minute. Hi, Zachary. Good evening to you. Hi, Zachary. So Uncle Raymond just now went through with the class about the next 3 months of exam, which is you can later look at the video for the first 5 minutes. Okay. So this is the lesson plan for July, August, and September. Okay, these are the things that Uncle Raymond is going to teach you. Okay, Zachary? All right. So Zach, just a quick one. July, we'll be covering this one, work, career, jobs, and health and violence. Then this is a topic in July. Then we're going to talk about oral examinations. Then after oral examination, week 3, we're going to do paper 1 on situation writing essay. And finally, the last week of the July, there will be a comprehension test. Now, after your test, next day, Saturday, I'm going for my first aid test. So 3 days ago, I was attending a bomb, police bomb test. Okay, doing how to identify a bomb. Quite fun, very interesting. So next August, that will be this topic here. Okay, and we will talk about summary skill, which is lesson 3. Lesson 4 will be August examination, comprehension skill and summary. Then September will be the last month, which is going to cover this topic here. And finally, the summary skills, another summary skill. And finally, the last day of the September will be the final year exam. That's it. Then that's it, man. I will not see you for a while. Okay. Okay, let's go for this. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hao Xuan. Where is Hao Xuan? Okay. There will be a test later on. So those of you who miss out, so sorry, I have to go through the test. Last week also miss out. So this week must go through the test. Okay. Those of you are here will be okay. So this is my reflections. Okay. Did we go through now? Ichi, did we go through this one? No, okay. Come. Why not, Ichi? Will you mind? Tian Yu, definitely I don't want him to talk today. He's not feeling well. He got COVID. So Han Ling is on also fever. So Ichi, may you start now? After
doing this test and reading this article, indeed it greatly reflects on what Michael Phelps has achieved in his life and the glory it brought to the sport about swimming. Michael Phelps has given me a great inspiration to succeed in life. Nothing is impossible if you put in a positive character to do the right things. This passage has reflected the true meaning of resilience, perseverance, and discipline when you feel like giving up hope. Nevertheless, as long as you have determination and drive, you will definitely be able to be kind and gracious to yourself. As this passage has taught me that the journey may be tedious, torturing, and tormenting to proceed in life, but when you have the toughness, behavior, tenacious character, and transcendent attitude, you will definitely survive with
gastro in life. So the one highlighted in red, please, you realize I use Yiqi, Ziye, and Tianru and Kaiwen. You realize I'm using all the TTT effect, tedious, torturing, and tormenting to proceed in life. Then we have the toughness and the tenacious and transcendent. Can you write this word? Tenacity is very important. It's like means how you go through the difficult times, like what we have in Singapore for the past 2.5 years. By end of this next week, 2 years and 6 months. Singapore went through these COVID situations. They bring out together regardless of what kind of race you are, what kind of religions. We managed to pull through, and now you can see the slowly and surely and definitely the economics are picking up. And yeah, you feel good about it. So tenacious and transcendence attitude. These are all the very important words for the IP students. I'm yet to wait for your reflections on the Michael Phelps, their particular homework that you've done. Of course, my set 3 and 4, the set 4 student has done this and giving me the reflections. Well, I don't really like it, but okay, they did something. So I really hope that you guys can do something about it and give me this reflection. I say it's 120 words, right? So how many words I gave? I wrote 137 words. So it's more than another 17 words. So with that reflection actually helps you to understand, especially this one, we are talking for the IP students. So IP student, please, can you please at least write what is, after reading the Michael Phelps, the passage, what kind of refractions you're going to have. So later on, we're going to do the refractions as well. So this is your homework. So what kind of behavior do you think a person should or ought to have? I think last week we talked about it, right? Okay. Then we have done this homework also, right? Last week, okay, about this one. So now this is Sec2 student. You guys do literature, right? Zachary, you do literature as well, right? Tianru, everyone do. Zachary, you do literature, right? Do you like literature or not, Zachary?
Okay, literature.
I love it. But do you do Shakespeare for your level?
Yeah, literature, yeah.
Shakespeare, which book?
Merchant of Venice.
Oh my God, in soup, I not know why I'm so sad. You very use and very mean. So what's your problem? Very long, very sad. You know the portion, the three casket, right? The gold, the silver, and the bronze, right? Yeah, so I like that one, Shylock cutting the pound fresh, all these things. Actually, Merchants of Venice is actually related in the old social study textbook, where this Marco Polo, you know, Venice in the past was used to be like Singapore like that. Very vibrant, very good. But after that, Zachary, 1,000 years later, Venice fall into Napoleon's, the France. Okay, so let's talk about this. Okay, maybe Zachary and those of you are doing Shakespeare. I love Shakespeare a lot. So maybe you can use, for example, Zachary, I will use Shylock. How do you think Shylock the feeling is? What kind of dialogue from there, Zachary? Those of you in RV, right, or whichever IP, those of you who are in Merchants of Venice, what kind of dialogue that you think is the most important for Shylock? The one that 1 pound of fresh. And Portia will say, must be exactly, have you finished the book, by the way, Zachary? Oh, you know, right? Then he asks Shylock, hey, hello, excuse me, you better be 1 pound. If it's less than 1 pound or more than 1 pound, I'm going to charge you, right? Sure not, Zachary? Right. Do you know in China, there was this movie also shows RQ 正传. He used this part of the Shylock's Shakespeare to put into the movie. And guess what? This beggar also begged for, also owned the money to the one of the owner. And exactly he got a butcher, that's a China movie. He got the butcher to really cut exactly 1 pound of his flesh out of it. I was so shocked. And this showed that the society in China at that time, you know, how poor, how poverty is all about. So you can use this in your literature. This is the purpose. So character traits can be inferred by, okay, I want you to do this little one. Okay, let's start with Ziye. Can you talk about this one here? Ziye.
When Seth saw the pile of junk, a feeling of excitement bubbled up inside him. He couldn't wait to begin building the object he was imagining.
So we can infer what Seth is about. Who is, what do you think Seth is? What kind of feeling do you think is? Anyone? Kaiwan? Zachary? Qianru? Yang Zhen? And Ziye and Yiqi? Yeah, Yang Zhen, what you want to say something? Hey, you guys going to have exam and for this, no? Excited? Thank you, Ziye. Excited, huh? Very good. Okay, how about Zachary? Please, just type your answer, please. You have to start warming up your engine, no? Okay, Kaiwan, I know you all are like, oh my, FML, 2 more days, start school already, right? All of you like that kind of mood. Do you know, Kaiwan, I always look forward when school open. Seriously, I told you before, right? I always look forward for exam. I look forward for exam and school reopen, serious. I told you what, because I want to be away from poverty. The more level I can climb, I will up away from poverty. It's true not, 对吗? Right. The more you study, the better you are, 对吗, Kaiwan? Right. So please, you always must have this positive. You start thinking of negative going to school, I tell you, you really see MMI, cannot make it in life. Don't think like that, please, okay? Be positive. You know why, Kaiwan? Next time, you have to tell your son and daughter also the same. Daddy, I don't want to go to school. Daddy, I'm so bored. Then you have to use your motivation. That's your feeling. Very good, excited. So how about Zachary? What do you think, Steve? Saw the power of junk. Very excited, feeling of excitement. Yeah, that's the keyword. Okay. Yeah, Yang Zhen, yes. What's up, man? Come on. Are you listening to nice music? Come on. Come on. I know you're listening to music, I can tell. Okay. I'm born at night, but I'm not born last night. Qianru, what is your answer? Guoren and Who else? Hao Shen is not in. Han Ling, okay, you can. Well, what do you think, Kaiwan? Adjective, use the adjective to describe. Come on. He said couldn't wait to begin building the object he was imagining. So what the words? Huh?
Excited.
Excited. Okay, fine. You're same as yeah. Okay, excited.
Like what do you call
Thank you,
that?
Qianru.
Aesthetic, like.
Oh, okay, aesthetic. Okay, fair enough, fair. I just want you all to give me answer. There's no right or wrong answer, my dear children. Zachary, come on. Zachary, today you look very moody. What happened? You quarrel with your girlfriend?
No, like my back is like hurting a lot.
Oh, because of your sailing, is it? Are you sailing or what? I always forgot. You're sailing, huh?
Yeah, I had a 5 days. I have a 5-day competition.
Oh, okay. Then you must go gym already, no, bro. You have to go gym and exercise this part here, seriously. Then you have to do this, seriously, to build out your this part here and this part. Okay? No, seriously, you have to build out. Okay, you're talking to one of the last time I used to go gym very often. All right, so never mind. Okay. Zachary, Nanyang. Zachary, you're from Nanyang, right? Or SGI?
SJI.
SGI, okay. Ichi? What do you think?
Eagle.
Eagle. Oh, okay. Yang Zhen. Ichi say Hitler. I just want to disturb him about Ichi. Kaiwan, aesthetic. Okay, thank you. Zachary, what do you think the answer would be? I give you the hint, both boy, okay? Fair to Zachary and Yang Zhen. Start with C, end with E lah. Inside got T lah. There's this word here in this, okay, so I'm teaching you literature. There's this word here will give you the hint already. Give you the hint already. Give you the hint already. You see my mouth moving there? Zachary, if you want to be a sports person, remember, no pain, no gain. Okay, well, I used to go gym until I got heart problem. That's why I stopped. I over-exert myself, but be careful. Okay, if you cannot take it, means you have to really, but if you can, like I always tell my football players as a coach, have to go, sometimes they have to do 30 sit-up, burpee jumps, or leg raise, push-up, no choice. Motivated, thank you. Last but not least, Zachary, come on, before I reveal the answer. I can see you are really thinking, bro. Come on. Start with C, end with E, inside got T, inside got A.
Wait, end with T.
E. Sorry, maybe the lacking. E for elephant, C for QQ, T for the T. Kaiwen was like, A for Come on. Anyone want to change your answer? Yeah, sorry, Zachary. It's okay. Okay, I like to see your smile. Hey, come on, guys. Don't show negative anymore, for goodness sake. Right? As you know who is Bruce Lee? Han Ling will know. My cousin. Yeah, Kaiwen. Han Ling will say, yeah, everyone is a cousin. Bruce Lee say that and never think negative of yourself. Okay, and then there's this samurai warrior also say, never think negative of yourself. The more you negative, and you use the word hate, means have all thoughts of evil. Please, guys. I'm here to motivate you. You are leaders. You always think of leader. Thank you, Yiqi. Well done. Wow. Never see you for 3 weeks. You come back with a bang, man. Well done. Creative. Agree not? Yiqi, 对吗? Is it imagining? Is it creative? 他把那些 junk, the lousy thing, like Kaiwen, 把那些 junk 做成一个很栩栩如生 very creative ideas. Let's move on to dialogue. Come on, 千如. Your turn. Wow, hey, Han Ling, I tell you, I think I also getting strong throat. I think you all pass to me. Come, Qianru. This is. Can you read to the class, please? I can't hear you because you mute your mic. 谢谢.
This is how we're going to split the work, Daniela said sternly. I work on a poster for you to work on what they're going to say for the presentation.
We can infer that Daniela is what? What kind of person is Daniela through this dialogue? Please give your answer. Can you? I'm so sorry. Today I will not disturb you. If you feel like giving answer, you give. You don't feel like giving answer, it's just there. Okay, huh? Don't mind. If not, say how come Uncle Raymond never call your name? Okay. Yeah, anything. You want to type, you don't want to type, I leave it to you. Don't worry. But I don't want you to talk because well, I tell you, when you got COVID, the sore throat it's like thousands of knives cutting your throat. I understand how you feel. I went through it. Okay. Thanks. Ziye, come on, Ziye. Confident? Thank you, Yang Zhen. Come on, guys. Zachary, come on. What do you think this Daniela is? Is it very authoritative, very demanding, very bossy, very sarcastic? Get me now. Leader. Okay, then you. Thank you. Yang Zhen. Oh, Yang Zhen, sorry. Kai Wen?
Oh wait, can we use like an adjective inside the sentence, or does that have to
Yes,
be a separate?
anything, my dear, anything.
Just say serious.
Okay,
Or
serious.
yeah.
Okay, from the way you say serious, boy, which would tell you that she is very serious? I know you're gonna do.
Sternly.
I know you're gonna choose this. Well done. Get it, Taiwan, all of you. So I'm actually helping you this part a bit of literature. So from there, in case your exam come out these kind of things, you can know already. Then you can from there you say, oh, from this passage, have you done the unseen prose? You know it's unseen prose. You know it's prose, right? It's a short story. Then they'll test you on it. This is where it comes up something like that. It's one of our tests. Ziye, unseen prose. I love it. I really love it. Sometimes you really bring your imagination, but when you're wrong, means you're wrong. Very stupid one. That's how it works. Okay, so Ziye, what is your answer? Yes, it's very fun. You can get judged exactly. But Ziye, not everyone like you. See, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be sarcastic to your friends, whoever. Not everyone like you because they are very introvert type. Once you're introvert, not Zachary. Not you. I'm not saying you. Once you're introvert, you know what is introvert, Zachary? That means you 不喜欢跟人家讲话I'm so sorry. 你就不可能会喜欢 literature 的，很难的。Because literature, you need to have exposure. Yes, Kevin? You want to say something? So what is the answer, Ziye? Organizer, thank you. Okay. Who else? 一起千如讲了吗？对不起。千如讲 straight 了谢谢。
Already said serious.
你有讲 serious 对不起。有吗？yeah. Okay, organize, straight, serious, Yang Zhen. Zachary, what's your answer? I can't hear you.
Serious.
Sorry. What do you say? You know why I did not hear you? I was looking behind your portrait. That picture there is so nice. Okay, so what is the answer? Serious also. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Bossy. Agree now? It's very bossy. I will work on the poster while the two of you work on what we are going to say for the presentation. That means, okay, we're going to speak the word. Okay, very firm. Your boss are very firm, very serious. But you two while you two work on what we are going. That means it's directing the person. I wouldn't say serious is not wrong. I would say organized is not wrong. Right? Ziye, agree not Ziye? This is the fun of it. Okay. Hey, this is part 1 only. Part 1. Okay, let's go for this one. May I have Yang Zhen, please? Action.
The action.
This one, Brandon.
Brandon glanced at his math assessment and sighed. It would take too long to do these 5-story problems. He quickly scribbled some random number on the lines and slammed his book shut. Done.
Whoa, we can infer that Brandon is a what person? Let's go. Yes, let's judge them. Brandon grants his math assignment, just like me, Yang Zhen. I hate math a lot.
Hey, can I answer?
Yes.
Is careless like an option?
No, don't tell me the option. You just say answer.
Yeah, careless.
Okay, careless. Thank you, sir. I think Brandon is like Uncle Raymond attitude when do math. Yang Zhen, when look at the math, I really hate it. Sorry, I was just like, boom, he's bad at math. Same as me. Yes. Lazy. Okay. Lazy. Okay, who else? Zachary, what's your answer? The next test we're going to do is even more interesting. But poor thing, not poor thing. Our dear Han Ling and Warren and Hao Jie not in. Wasted. How about you, Zachary? What's your answer? Moody. Okay. Moody. Okay. All right. Moody. I like the double 3 O. Moody. Okay, who else? 觉得真的是很 moody 的。不要吵我，很闲啊。Boring. Okay. Next, who else? Come on. He's emo. I mean, yeah, like emo. What kind of emo? Yeah. I also know emo. How emo is he? That's all. I'm going to leave out the answer. So yeah, no answer for you. Emo, do you think you can write emo in your literature like that? Because emo got many times, right? No lah. Okay, then what is your answer? Let's do it like now you're in the exam. Okay. Are you ready to give the answer? So yeah, if not, I'm going to review the answer. Let me check for yeah, I think a quick question. Ready? No answer? So yeah. Sorry, I gotta go, Lazy. Well done. Whoever say lazy, who say lazy? Wow, well done. Lazy. Yes. Qianlu also say lazy. Well done. Okay. Easy to give up. Okay, fair enough. I can accept it. Moody. You see, usually lazy can be moody, can be not moody, depends. Okay, let's talk about the next one. Okay, Zachary, today I won't ask you to read so much. Okay, you just read this one, then later I will just stop you because yeah, just read this one will do. Kelly.
Kelly wondered what would happen if she told her dad that her mom said the sleepover was okay. And if she told her mom that her dad had already approved the sleepover. Kelly grinned. I think it will work.
Oh my God. Please do not do that to your parents. This girl is very, very, I'm not going to tell the answer. Thank you, Zachary. Overthinking, okay. Thanks, Tianyu. Yes, come on, Ziye, Ichi, Qianlu, smart. I think, Qianlu, this Kelly is more than just smart. There's a word to describe her. Okay, okay, I see the word coming in. Thank you, thank you. How about Kaiwan? What do you think? How about Zachary? What do you think about Kelly?
Persuasive.
Persuasive. I think more than just that, my dear. Persuasive.
What do you call that? Cunning.
Yeah, somebody say that. Good. Thank you. Manipulative. Whoa. Zachary, what do you think about this Kelly? Hey, 以前你讲了吗？一起。Yeah, smart. Okay, sorry. So because sorry, my chat group is limited, so sometimes when you type too fast, the thing go out. Zach, what is your answer, Zachary? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. Very strong word to use on her English. I will use this word. I will use this 3 alphabet. I will use this 3 alphabet to describe her. It's very bad, I will use 3 alphabet to describe Kelly here. Similar to cunning. Yeah, correct. Correct. I agree with you. So yeah, this is another which you later, if this is a literature of unseen prose, it might create a very unnecessary cold war between the parents, and thinking that one of the parents say, hey, hello, excuse me, do you really agree that you let your daughter Kelly to go out? Then the father say, no, I thought you are the one who say that. No, I didn't. It's Kelly tell me that you are the one, and then there goes you are. The whole thing upside down. Yes, correct. That's the word slide. I totally agree with you. Oh, he's in today. Okay, I told you, Ling, just relax, huh? Yes, she's very, very sly. This is just only a small little test about using these 4 different characters traits that can be inferred by the feelings, by the dialogue, by the actions, by the thoughts. Using in literatures at the same time, it can be used in your comprehension passage as well. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Oh,
Hi, Joe.
reply me. Hello. Hey, don't need to talk. Ling, it's okay. You
The
just.
sore throat is fine now. I don't have much of a sore throat. My fever also went down by quite a lot.
Oh, well done. Okay.
But the state I'm in right now, I probably don't want to turn on my camera. So.
E.T., this is Ling, you see. It's good. He's like Uncle Raymond like to talk. Okay, children, I sincerely, all right, 天佑、子夜、国人、浩璇、杨正、凯文、一起、天如、翰林, please, would you mind at least spend another 3 to 5 minutes, come up a feeling, a dialogue, and action and thoughts, write on a piece of paper like this, okay, for goodness sake, do like this, okay, please. Once you're done, of course, sorry, Zachary, you don't have Uncle Raymond's handphones. I think all of them have my number. Oh, how Shane is in with you. Okay, just to give you one more time, I would like you to do it and send it to me, all right? Okay, so what you need to do, okay, is that you need to have this, okay, so Hao Chen and Ha Ling, if you are just came in late, we use this to talk about English literature, to describe a person characters, how it is based on these boxes. When Steve saw the power of junk, these keywords imagining you would consider as creative, and then study is like and then also work on what we are is more bossy, okay, and oh my god, okay. So with this, you see, he quickly scribbled some random numbers on the lines, and very lazy, very moody, and then shut his book. Lazy. I wouldn't say it's just lazy, but it can be moody, it can be poor attitude. And then Kelly is doing this to tell Mommy Daddy 说我可以去我朋友家 sleep over. Then 他去跟 Daddy 讲 Daddy Mommy 说 okay, I can sleep over with at Ichi's house. So it's very devilish. I wouldn't like to use this word, sorry. Okay, if you feel that because doesn't based on this one here, you will show Kelly is a devious person. I would say she's more sly than devious, or even some even say very cunning. Yeah, cunning and sly will be more appropriate in my opinion than using this devious. All right, so yeah, this is where we are using literature. As and when, if I got chance, I'll bring out literatures like unseen prose. Now I want all of you, including Quarrens and who else is not in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, and left Quarren. I want all of you to really write this down, because if you really want to pass your English literature, jolly well do this now and come your own. Okay, E.T., sorry. So how? So for example, feeling, you can just write a short note here, something like that. So for example, Uncle Raymond felt very disappointed as he looked in the mirror with a few strands of hair. So we can refer Uncle Raymond is what? Is what? Hanson. Thank you, Bo. Basketball today. I'm talking about my feeling now. Bo. I'm not asking you to describe me purposely. Purposely. You won't be the other dog whacking you. So what do you think? Hello, Shan. Hi. So what is that feeling? I feel what? Very down. Correct. Very sad. Okay. So now dialogue. Okay, I start dialogue. Kaiwen, please, can you help me not to go and buy the hair tonic for me? I bet you I know because that time you also botak, you bow, but you use this hair tonic very well. Now you grow your hair so much. So what kind? What do you think Uncle Raymond referred to? Am I what? Very what? Very start with P, and with E, inside got S. What is that word, Zachary? Please lah, Zachary, help me lah. Cannot. I think you can one. You can do it one. I know you can make it one. Sure. Please lah, can do it. Help me once lah. Confirm you can do it. What is that word?
What's the letters again?
Start with P, and with E. E for elephant 啊，最后一个 alphabet 是 E 啊，里面有 S. Yes, very persuasive. Well done. I do it. I do two already 啊。Feeling is not bold excuse me. Feeling is very what sad Aiyo, emotional damage. As Uncle Raymond was walking on the street, he saw a few beautiful girls walking past him. Then he started to do like Uncle Raymond the TikTok. How should you know, right? The Uncle Raymond who do the TikTok. They sing the song, then he start dancing, right? Sorry, at least I have more hair than him, but he's definitely famous than this Uncle Raymond here. How should you know the early morning you send this message to me, how should Uncle Raymond, why are you so famous? I look at myself, no, different Uncle Raymond. Even not you, but the other students say, Uncle Raymond, don't worry, don't feel bad. That Uncle Raymond is botak, confirm bow, but you still got a bit of hair, but sooner or later you'll be like him. Then the two of you can dance together. Action. What is the action when I'm dancing with those girls or I'm dancing with auntie, akong, ama? What is the actions? I feel what? What is the actions? What do you think that my actions be when I'm dancing with this group of people? Do I feel what? Do I feel lazy? Kaiwan, what do you think? Start with E. Start with E and with C. Inside got G.
Oh yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Ziyue. Yeah, finally you use the right word, Ziyue. Energetic, not bold, energetic. As I was walking, thank you. Okay, thanks, Haoyan. Stop it. Okay, as I was walking, I was thinking to myself that how can I have a good games with Haoyan, with a game of maybe badminton or basketball 1-to-1. The thoughts come to me and say, I should have put some things in the drink and make him feel LS. You know it's LS? No? In Hokkien, it's lao sai, diarrhea. So what is the thoughts of me? So when Hao Xuan play badminton, his stomach pain, then I can win him. So what kind of thoughts inside me? Please, honey, I know you're not feeling well. You're going to give me a very bad words to describe me. What kind of thoughts I have? Don't use this word. Don't use the DEVIOUS. Anyone? I say don't use that word already purposely. Hey, honestly, sorry, joke aside, you may not know. As a Christian, we cannot mention this word. Seriously. Right, Yang Zhen? You're right, Zachary. Both of you are from Catholic school. You should know. You cannot mention this word. Yeah, seriously, you cannot mention
No one
evil.
told me that I can't.
No, not you. I mean the teacher was the best the best. You cannot talk about the devil, evil, and Satan. Did you spell correctly? No, deceitful. Sorry, I don't think I've seen this word before. I'm so sorry. I would say my thoughts is what? Yeah, cannot. So what? Santa, Satan, not Santa, Santa Claus. Okay, seriously, by right in any Christian school, we are not supposed to talk this. You know who is Lucifer? No. Hanling, that one confirm not my cousin.
Fallen angel Lucifer.
Yeah. That one
Isn't
confirm
that
not my
weird?
cousin. Don't anyhow say. That one confirm. You don't anyhow say. Cannot spell the word. Kaiwan very smart. Satan becomes Santa. I like Santa Claus. Okay, please. That one give me present. Do you know there's this book called Dr. Fausto when I was doing my A-levels? Dr. Fausto is like calling the Lucifer to give him all the power for 20 years to exchange for power, exchange for his spirits. I mean his spirit, that's his body. Then after 20 years later, the Lucifer came and took away his spirits. Okay, so yes, I will be like very manipulative or very slight. That's my thought. So can I spend 3 minutes? Come, let's do it. And send it to me. I'm waiting for your answer now. Quick. So you see, within a few minutes, I can come up my feeling, my dialogue, my action, my thoughts. So I'm helping you to do for your English, the teacher to prepare you. I don't think your school will do these type of things. in the different manners, okay? And we done it poignant. And so sorry, children. I have to apologize to everyone here. Hey guys, we forgot to do a poignant for daddy leh. Oh, and you guys very naughty and never tell me leh.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, we got give mommy, then we never give daddy, huh? So maybe you all got time, please write a poignant for daddy and then share with me next week, huh? Thank you. Draw like this, like use your foolscap paper and draw 4 quadrants, okay? So Zachary, please, the rest of you, Hao Xuan, take a foolscap paper and draw feeling, dialogue, action, and thoughts, and then write something in this small box. Then you can use this to describe that this word here. Sorry, can I use to draw here for a while for your benefits to understand? To be fair to Hao Xuan now, because he came in late. So then it means you have to do this something like that here, my dear. Then this whole thing is to describe this one. 明白吗, Hao Xuan? Alright, 你懂吗? Literature ma, English literature. So you use this like this dialogue will speak volume of that their Leona is very bossy. 明白吗? 好像刚才我做的就是刚才我不是做我要跟你打badminton， then 我把那个泻药放在你的水，然后你喝到一半你肚子痛，then 我赢你了咯。37.6 oh my goodness, it's better.
Like it was like 38.8 in the afternoon, I think.
Oh good, that's going down. Sponge it, yes. Put ice back. Okay, so something like that. How should I? Then this whole thing 它整个 passage 就是讲它是 lazy， 明白吗？So Harlin, you spell wrongly, that's why you add one more e inside, that's why. Okay. But not bad you're not feeling well, you're sick you still can think. That's what leader is about, like for yourself. Well done. Then this one also Hao Xuan, this whole thing make him. I don't like the word this Okay, I cancel. I'll prefer SLY. Oh yeah, Zachary. I think for the two of you, Yang Zhen and Zachary, since you're from a Catholic school, please don't use this word if possible. Don't, seriously. Nothing wrong. But to some teachers, they are very holy and very devoted Christian. When you see this word, good luck to you. Don't. You know, Zachary, when I was teaching in a Christian school, they can't even use the word shit. S-H-I-T. They cannot say, Teacher Zachary, may I go toilet to shit? They won't say shit. You know what they say? Teacher Zachary, may I go poo-poo? Zachary, you are now set to will you go and tell teacher, say that, Cher, I want to go poo-poo. And your friend will be laughing at you.
Feces.
Feces. Waste components. WC. Okay, come on. I'm waiting for your answer to send it to me, guys. Please write on a piece of paper, take a picture, scan, and send it to my handphone. I know I have all except Yang Zhen and Zachary. So if you don't, then sorry. Seriously? He said that? Really say the F-U-C-K words out? Really? Wow, no. Zachary, and then I teach you a more high-class one. Sure, you're so friendly, understanding, concerned, and kind. Take the first alphabet. Get it, Zachary? Kaiwen was like, so if you don't like it, you say, sure, you're so friendly, understanding, concerned, and kind, effective, and robust. Take the first alphabet. I think I made you laugh already. Can you hear what I say just now? So I didn't scold him. I didn't scold the teacher. I said the teacher is very friendly, very understanding, very concerned, very kind, very energetic, and very righteous. The The first alphabet. I'm a sandwich. You off the donkey. Okay. I don't know exactly, since you are so open to Uncle Raymond's to put it in here, which, you know, some teacher might think that you are really a piece of SHIT. No, I'm not sure. I have to admit, Uncle Raymond is a very vulgar person. When I go certain thing I don't like. Seriously, that's how I talk to my student in schools, even in a Christian school. But then again, is it saying vulgarity is something wrong? The best is do not say. The best is cut down saying it. But sometimes, do you think the whole world, nobody say? I think maybe the priest also sometimes accidentally might say it. I don't know. I may be wrong, right? But I feel it, by saying it, sometimes you feel better. Okay lah, I got nothing to say. But you don't become a habit like Kaiwan. Sometimes that day, my younger sons were watching this YouTube. Okay, about what? Not the emotional damage, that guy. Is another guy. It's a cartoon somehow, okay? A cartoon. And say the words up. My wife was beside him. How?
Made a deal.
Yeah, okay, go. Okay, that's my son. Yeah, okay. All right, guys, thank you so much. Can you give me your answer now? Zachary, if that
What do you
teacher
do
say
again?
all these things, he may not be necessarily a bad teacher, right, Zachary? Correct. Unless you really hate the teacher.
No, he doesn't teach anything in class. He just like he gave us like the exercise book. Then he just like he gave us 30 minutes to do the thing. Then 30 minutes later he just show us the answer. Then he don't even collect the worksheet.
What subject is that?
English.
English?
Yeah.
Wow. To earn about that kind of salary just to like that, I also want. I think everyone wants it. That is not right already. I'm so sorry, Zachary. That's not right. Okay. I mean, seriously, I don't, that's not right. Okay. Have you given me an answer, children? How about Yang Zhen? Are you done with it?
Wait, what do you do again?
Okay, you're supposed to come out like that. I think one sample to show it to everyone here. Can someone, can you attach here now in the Zoom chat now? Because this one is very useful for your literature now, guys. Agree not to you? I think you like literature so much, I know. Ziye. Yes, very useful, seriously. Please do not share with your classmate. I think Kaiwan, you also do literature, huh? Right. And reflections, Kaiwan, and those IP students, reflections, this one is very useful for you. Trust me. Yeah, there are another few more methods, excuse me. Okay, there are another few more methods. This is only one of the methods, okay? Unless your teachers are, Zachary, unless your class are very rowdy, very notorious, you know, very, wow, really drive your teachers, she drives me crazy like that. There's no choice. But boys are boys, Zach, you're all guys, correct? Right, they're all guys, so this is where you part and parcel of going out, okay? No one want to give me the answer? Okay, while waiting for that, I really need to get the answer from you all, okay? So time about this one. Are you ready? This is another test. Good luck to you. This is part one. Okay, let's go. This one is not easy. This one got to do with geography, but it's not easy. This is part one. Let's go. I'm so sorry. I just want to make within the page for y'all to see. If you can use your tablet to expand it by all means. Okay, there are 20 answers. There are 20 answers here. I think 2 of them, or was it? I can't remember. You only can use once. Let's go. Han-Ling and Tian-Yu, if you cannot do it because you are not well, please don't do. Don't force yourself, Han-Ling. Okay. So, Warren, if you are watching the video, please do it. This is only part one. So guys, while you're doing it, I'll give you a hint. Like for example, the first one, the organizations focus on animal, let's say on animal acid. I'm just giving an example on animal acid and the protections of endangered wildlife. Your job is to choose later part 2, your job is to choose this. I'm serious. Wait, let me come up. Your job is to choose this. Whether, oh my goodness, you cannot go to the next page. Whether this is a behavior, shucks, character, attitude. Wait, that day was 2-1. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, I got you. Okay, behavior, characters. Is it got to do with kindness and gracious? Okay. So sometimes one sentence you can have behavior, characters, kindness, and gracious. That is part 2. So like question number 2, melting climate have increased in Arctic and Antarctic water. So is it got to do with the behavior that changed this one, or is it got to do with the characters, or is it not being kindness or gracious? Get it? So this is also part of the literatures as well. Please do not copy the whole sentence. If your number 1 answer is acid, you just write acid. Oh, Zachary, no need to copy the whole sentence. After the end of the lesson, I will send this to your. So number 2, if you think is fossil, then you just write fossil. It's number 3, you think is conservation, just write conservation. You don't need to write the global conservation refers to an increase. No need to write the whole sentence, please. I'll come back to you.
Wait, isn't ice cap like 2 words?
Which one?
Ice caps. Is it? I thought it's 2 words, or like at least it has like a hyphen.
Yeah, it's 1 word. Never mind. Just leave it that way. Kaiwan, just leave it as I caps as in 1 word. So when you're doing this test, you're doing geography as well as English literatures, all right? Hao Xuan, okay, Hao Xuan can see Hao Xuan. Can use the way you smile, I don't know can or cannot. 一起可以一起 Can, okay. Yang Zhen, are you doing? Jianlu, okay, Jianlu, welcome back. Wow, you come back with a strong powers, yeah? Zachary, I can see you're taking a picture now. Well done. Ning, don't stress your brain power. Okay? Just be yourself, it's okay, Kaiwan can, Kaiwan, I can see you're doing it. Well done. I can see Quarren doing it now also. You realize I mentioned everyone in except one girl I never mentioned. Or Yichi. Start with Z, end with E one. Inside got Y. The one with the wallpaper BONK. Pong, pong, pong. Because I can't see her, so I don't know what she's doing. I think she's lying on the floor, lying on the bed, talking to her boyfriend. Oh, I can see her already. Yeah, I can see her hair already. When you finish your 20 answer, please tell me number one, the whole sentence, is it got to do with kindness, gracious, characters, or behavior? So the organization focus on animal and the protections of
Hey,
endangered.
what if it's like none of them?
No, none of it, you mean?
Yeah.
Possible, but to be honest, I went this with another class. There's possible that all the four of them can be fall into one. Okay, but if you think that the question number 10, for example, is none of the above, not even characters, behavior, kindness, and gracious, then please kindly state your answer why it's none of the above. This is where your literature comes in. Get it? Why you feel it is not appropriate. 明白吗, Kaiwan? Because I have a big so-called argument and debate on these 20 questions. Some agree with me, some don't agree with me. That's what Ziye said is true. It's like really games to play on the identifying the characters. You see, our literature is always an open-ended answer. It's not like math, it's a straightforward answer. So this is where you have to put on your thinking cap to review why you agree, not agree. It's a very debatable piece of work. Finish, Kaiwan? I also don't like math, seriously. If you like English literature, English and history, Yang Zhen, like Yang Zhen and myself like history, you will never love math unless you like math. Yang Zhen, you like math? Then you are a weird guy. I never loved math. I always spend my time, my math got an E8 for my A maths, E8. But my history get better, of course.
Yeah, I also like physics.
You don't like
Physics and chemistry, but I don't like bio.
You don't like bio?
I don't like bio.
I love bio. I hate physics. I hate physics, seriously. I'm not that kind of engineering background, sorry. So yeah. So Kaiwan, so once you finish your 20 answer, you have to put your 1 to 20, which is the K for kindness, G for gracious, B for behavior, and C for characters. Okay, thank you. We got another 5 more minutes, please. Please take this test seriously. It will definitely help you. Once you find out the answer, then you will improve the next level. I don't think so far any teacher do these kind of things. It's very tedious. How Xuan, sorry. Oh my goodness. Awesome, man. Tianru. Wow, damn it. I'm sorry. I mean, not say damn you. I mean, good, man. Well done, man. Tianru sent the answer to me. Well done. How Xuan, so sorry. The homework that you sent to the Google, I cannot open because he said that I got no permission. So you better send to me an email. It's not my fault. It's you never give me your password or whatever. So I cannot.
I'll send now.
No, I tell you, you send it to my WhatsApp lah. You take a picture, then send as a PDF format or JPEG. Okay.
I just sent Gmail because my camera quality, I don't know how to take pictures.
Understand. But I can't open. It's not I don't want to mark your paper.
I thought you said Gmail.
Gmail, but the one you give me, the Google Drive, I cannot access. You want me to take picture? I cannot.
This is Google document, not Google Drive.
Yeah, but cannot. I cannot open. 不是我不要开。不是我不要开，对不起。It's not I don't want to mark your paper.
Okay, wait.
Well done, Ziyue. Ziyue and Qianru send me the quadrants of the character traits already. Thank you. Okay, all done already. May I go through the answer with all of you? Let's be fair, Zachary and all of you listen, you got part 2. When you complete your 20, let me tell you, part 1 is fill out all the 20 answer. Part 2 is that every question you have to identify whether this sentence got to do with the behavior, characters, graciousness, or kindness. So if you think number 20 is got to do with all the above, then you have to put all the above, and then you have to explain to me, right? Okay, I will just randomly pick wherever I feel. If your answer is different from my answer, later I will show you my answer, okay? So you have to be one shot. If you finish your 20 answer already, please put beside it. Okay, that's a quick one. Okay, Kaiwen, what do you think about first one? You don't tell me the answer. Don't tell me the answer, okay? Fair. Kaiwen, which one do you think is? Which one do you think? For number 1.
Kindness.
Okay,
I
why?
guess.
为什么是 kindness? 只有一个而已吗？
Kindness and like gracious, and I guess like to an extent, character and behavior, like all of them.
All the above. Okay, 为什么呢？
So like mostly kindness and graciousness lah, because I mean animal conservation is like quite important to ensure the flow of the ecosystems and all that. So by stepping in, you know, as like a species to help protect these animals from like extinction, I think that's just quite a gracious thing to do.
Well done. You're just giving a small synopsis. You just give a small science lesson to a primary student. By just one sentence, you see, you don't do that in your school. None of you so far. You realize this is something to balloon. I call it the balloon to expand your data flow chart diagram. Okay, let's see whether your answer is correct. It's the same as mine. So children, how can you understand what I mean now?
I sent you already.
Huh?
I sent to the Google Classroom because that's the only thing I can send to.
No. I'm talking about this exercise here. Okay. Okay, 2 more minutes. Sure. Okay. My VIP people say two more minutes. I give you 3 minutes. Kaiwen, you get the idea? So now you see, I'm forcing all my IP students to every sentence must reflect. Then you use whatever every topics I've helped you like is this sentence got to do with sympathy? Excuse me, Kaiwen yawn. The yawn is very contagious. It passed to Uncle Raymond. Is it got to do with empathy, sympathy, compassionate? Is it got to do with attitude, behavior, characters, or discipline? Or is it got to do with the leadership qualities? 一起，你学校没有这样教你，对吗？所以现在我们把每个句子分门别类的，大概去怎么样去解剖它 ，dissect them and learn it. Very tedious, 一起 seriously. OK， 因为到时你读A level、poly 跟大学，你要这样分析的。不然你以为那些 doctors, engineer, lawyer, professor, architect 怎么拿来的？他们就是要这样的分析。所以现在开始 ，now you start young, and then you start to build on. Okay, and you will definitely I tell you. Now you feel very, oh my God, so tough, 天佑 so tough, 天佑 so tough, right? But as you progress, no problem. Zach, are you done? Oh, okay. I would like to ask Yang Zhen, what do you think about second one? Is it kindness? Is it gracious? Is it Hitler? Is it Stalin? Is it Winston Churchill?
I'm not quite sure because it's a pretty objective description.
So what are you going to do? Is it all the above or only you can choose one? Is it got to do with the behavior of what the man has been doing? Not being kind to the environments, to show that kind of graciousness to all the people living in this world. And this is what it built up the characters of human beings towards nature.
I think it's character because The melting of the ice cap is directly because of our actions. And
Okay, let's see.
character dictate our actions.
Okay, let's see later what is my answer. Is it okay? Now, guys, I trust you. You will do part 2 because it's very interesting. I tell you. In future, I might doing something like that. Okay, Zach, are you done? Who else? Well, Zach sent to everybody. Okay, thank you, sir. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Zach. It's okay. Don't feel bad. Hey, stop it, guys. Don't. Hey, I don't like to see people self-blaming yourself and self-discriminating yourself, please. We don't do this. It's not very healthy to do it, do self-inflicting injury to yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. I've seen a lot of my ex-students last time cut their wrists, all these things. Don't do that. All right. Thank you so much for all your patience and answer. We shall go through the answer now. High five, Mike Kaiwan. High five. Number 2 to me. Okay, let me explain. Please, I think you are big enough, mature enough to mark your own answer. Okay, cannot. May I have your permission that you go through the answer while I explain one by one to you? Okay, or maybe one by one we call it. Kaiwan, can you read the first one? Then I call the name, you read the second one, whoever.
Okay, the organization focuses on animal conservation and the protection of endangered wildlife.
Why is it behavior? Because this is how the animal, remember the behavior and the characteristics of an animal is got to do with the habitat, right? 对吗, Kaiwan? Right, the habitat. So in order to show kindness and gracious, you are damn bloody right to use the word extinction, to prevent for extinction. You are also damn right to conserve the environments, because not just conserve, to protect, to prevent, and what? Another third P, to produce more offspring. Well done, makes sense. The 4 of them all. Thank you. Number 2, can I have Hao Xuan, number 2 and number 3, please? Read the answer.
Okay.
Thank you. Read the answer lah.
I can't see.
I come out the answer already. I'm melting ice cap.
I know, but it's too small
Seriously?
on my side.
Now can see?
Yes. Melting ice caps have increased in Arctic and Antarctic waters. Behavior. Global warming refers to an increase in the world's temperatures caused by increased amounts of carbon dioxide. Behavior.
Thank you. Okay, guys, if your answer is different with mine from number 2 and number 3, please sound it out and share with the class why you choose this one. Or maybe Yang Zhen or Zachary, you might say, Uncle Raymond, I disagree with you. How come it's behavior? Okay, let me explain why is it behavior alone. Because of this behavior, the ice cap melt is got to do with global warming. So this is how the human has behaved and caused the ice cap to melt. Now next, global warming is also a kind of behavior because how it behaves, the temperatures that behave the climate changes and cause the upside down of the whole entire circle. Anyone different with my answer? Ichi, what is your number 2? Behavior or all of the above? Ichi.
I thought that's part 2 and I didn't do that part yet.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Like I didn't choose for behavior character.
Oh, 你choose什么?
Now?
没有 number 2. Number 2 你 choose 什么?
I mean I didn't choose for behavior and then the characters yet.
Oh, 你还没有 choose
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, sorry, 因为你要一次过做. Okay, but anyway, for number 2, do you agree with my answer behavior or you disagree?
I agree.
Okay, that's all. Only behavior.
Yes.
Because you know what? One of my students say, no, it must be kindness. Why? Anyone can tell me why is it to do with kindness? Wow, the way she gave me the answer very cute one. My Sec 1 student. Kaiwan, my Sec 1 student, very cute. Uncle Raymond, you forgot about the polar bear. You're not kind to them. Good one, hey, Zach, Sec 1, innocent girl. Okay. Miss Qianru, you agree now? You're not being kind to the polar bear. I was like, oh, okay. Same set one as what? What do you mean by same set one? I don't get it yet. I don't get you. I don't get you what you mean by is it the same set one? You have to give me the answer. Okay, number 3. Do you agree now? Ichi is behavior? Or do you have other answer? Huh? Ichi, same ah? You agree? Can you agree? Anyone different from my answer? Zachary, what is your answer for number 2 and 3? Yes.
Wait, which one, for part 1 or part 2?
Number 2, part 2.
Oh, wait, I thought you said part 2, don't need to do yet.
Do, you have to do.
Oh, I didn't do yet.
You have to do. In fact, you have to multitask because the time limitations. Now we only got 20 minutes. Okay, never mind. Let's go through. When I'm going number 4, number 5, you must be fast enough. My answer in blue doesn't mean it's correct. You might disagree with me, but this is my personal answer, like responding my reflections on the sentence. 明白吗？千如 and Ziye and Ichi and Hanling, and Kaiwen and Guoren and Zachary and Hao Xuan. Is how I reflect. Number 5, Hao Xuan, can you read again number 5?
Can you zoom in again?
No, this is 180.
Oh, I thought it was small. The largest source of carbon emissions comes from the release of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere behavior.
Okay, anyone different from my answer? Because this is how the people drive their car, use their vehicles, and emits out all the carbon. This is how we humans behave on the road, in the air, on the sea, wherever we have as long as we are traveling. This is how the behavior patterns creates the largest carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. And of course, you can say it doesn't show kindness to the world. Fair enough. Agree now, Kevin? Right. I don't know what's the answer. How Ling, what's the answer?
For number 5?
Yes. Is it behavior? Do you choose behavior?
Yeah, I did.
You choose behavior also, huh?
Yeah, behavior.
Yeah, okay, thanks. So yeah, do you choose behavior? So while waiting for the rest, can you start doing your number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to see whether is it same? So yeah, what is your answer for number 5? Do you choose behavior as well? Also behavior, okay. Now you get it, huh? You get the idea now? So that's this is a one higher level thinking. Your school will not do like this. You just finish the answer and that's it. Okay, sometimes we'll do this kind of thing. Number 6, 7, 8. Thank you, Hao Xuan. You may rest for a while. May I have Yang Zhen read ready? Qianlu, can you read 6, 7? Oh, yeah, Qianlu, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is like the characteristics, how the plant grow. It might affect the entire soil pattern or even the fruits that they bear. Sometimes the whole plants can become poisonous because of the chemical fertilizers. You build the characteristic of the whole entire plant, like vegetables, for example. Now, if you're a vegetable, you 化学物, now you spray those anti-insect pesticides, chemicals on the leaves. Then when you eat, then that will cause the change of characteristics of the entire behavior of the person. That's how I feel it. Number 7.
The disaster produced a 3 square mile off the coast of Norway.
Exactly. This is how you see why these ships traveled that time, did not follow the proper pattern, did not follow the rules and regulations of the maritime law, the sea law, SEA, the sea law, and it caused this oil slick and it caused a lot of, okay, some say even did not mean kind. The kindness, that means did not show kindness to the sea creatures, that all these poor sea creatures were being suffered because of this oil slick, and end up all these poor, like maybe the seal, the fishes, the tortoise, all the fishes will get poisonous and become radiated, whatever it is. Okay, so this is how it behave. Number 8, please.
Climate change has led to the rise of sea levels around the world.
So you see, it changed the behavior, the pattern. Okay, I don't know about you guys, whether 6, Zachary, will you agree number 6 is character? Or do you have other answer?
I agree.
You agree, ah? No, you can disagree, then you can use your answer, huh? Kaiwan, do you agree number 6 is character?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on like the character, like the integrity and the character of like the farmers.
Exactly, well done. I'm waiting for this word farmer. You know, do you like to eat durian, Kaiwan? Huh? You like durian? I love durian. So I heard some farmers are very sly and very unethical. They change the patterns, the characteristic of the durian. Just like, you know, some chicken, they go and pump in some steroid or whatever to make the chicken bigger size. Very bad, huh? That's also can be a behavior. Thank you. Now, may I have number 9, 10, and 11 for Yang Chen, please? Yang Chen, number 9, 10, 11.
The report said that acid rain is the main factor causing deaths of many trees.
So since the trees, to me, every living creatures will have their own characteristics. But because of different behavior, make the characteristic to change. It become mutant, it become out of shape, it become aliens, it becomes something that, you know, we all know the Hiroshima and Nagasaki, about the acid rain. You know, after the bombing, then they have the rain came down, and some of them were so because of the radiation, they are very thirsty. They drank the so-called drink. Okay, I don't know what you're typing, sorry. So you see, when they do that, what happened? They get radiated, right? How's Yang Chen, right? And then when they get deformed, they even got skin cancer, whatever cancer.
Then later they become Godzilla.
Sorry, again?
And later they become Godzilla. That was the law.
Yeah, you come up with Godzilla, thank you. Hey, I just realized something, Yang Chen, they are very creative. They 所谓的苦中作乐，他把那个不好的东西变成一个Godzilla，做成一个 movie 赚大钱。So okay, let's go back to this one again. That's how I feel for B and C. And number 10 is like it's got to do with characters, electricity of dense populations regions. Because of this wind energy that in Holland and or Norway, they use the wind energy to generate. So that is the way of the characteristics of the whole entire machines to run with sustainability of energy instead of using fossil fuels. Okay, number 10, right? Number 9 is solar power is a conversion of sunlight. Okay, this is a characteristic. So I feel like it's a characteristic. If you study science, you know what I mean by characteristic of a solar power. Okay, the function, the definitions. 11, I'm not sure the rest have the same answer. So far, can I stop here? If you have a different answer, please come on. You cannot be every time Uncle Raymond talking, right? You guys, do you agree or not agree? If you don't agree, Zachary, Hao Xian, Kai Wen, Yiqi, Ziyue, Tian Yu, Yang Zhen, Qian Ru, Warren, and Han Ling, you can tell me. From number 7 to number 11. Anyone different?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I only correct 5 answers because I only did 1 to 5. The others I didn't do.
Why?
Because you asked me to send, and then after when I send finish, right, then you finish already.
No, then you must open your mouth and say, Uncle Raymond, I haven't finished my homework here. You have to tell me. You have to be proactive. Correct or not? You have to open your mouth like Zachary like that. I need 2 more minutes to do. Correct or not, Hao Xuan? Thanks for your honesty. But when you want to send the homework, that one can do it after the lesson. It's okay. Never mind. So we go through. So next time, Hao Xuan, this is not the first time. You're always very shy one. When people finish, Uncle, I haven't finished. Hey, please, Hao Xuan, if like that, 你以后出去外面做工一定会给人家鼓励的。Especially 你老板，你嘴巴是金不会开口跟我讲还要等人家教你I tell you feel very offended. If this is real work, I'm so sorry but don't get offended. But thanks for being honest to me. Okay, so I have to move on already, Hao Xuan, don't mind all right, okay. So don't feel bad. But anyway, you just tell me Next time you need more time, I'll give you time. Don't just because everyone finished, then you feel bad that people have to wait for you. If you need to wait. This is a whole team effort. This is not one individual. Okay, we need to wait, we wait for you. Number 12, 13, and 14. 12, 13, and 14. So next time, Hao Xuan, I just happen to remember that you send it to me, but I cannot open because I worried later after the whole lesson, I forgot to tell you, see. So I happen to know because I was looking at the WhatsApp while you are doing the homework. All of you are doing the homework. That's why I tell you. So next time, don't worry, ask me first. Uncle, you want me to send now or send after class? Okay, please, Hao Xuan, this is not school. Okay, this is outside. Open your mouth and ask. Number 12, 13, and 14, may I have Kaiwan?
Wait, what? I thought I just answered, or am I supposed to read it?
How come suddenly my mouth moving? Oh, scary. I didn't move at all. Okay, yeah, read the whole thing. 12, 13, 14. Oh, you're eating. Never mind. May I have Ziye?
We can reduce our carbon footprint by buying homegrown food.
This is more to me behavior and characters. It's how you change your behavior, your patterns of how to eat. Okay, sorry. A lot of people say don't eat beef because cow has the part of the system. But Uncle Raymond loved to eat beef a lot. But now I cut down because that one is my behavior towards health issue. Nothing to do with carbon footprint issue. And then how about the characteristics? The characteristic is that how people look into the footprints. Can it transform? Can it help? Can it reduce? Can it support? This is what I meant. So I'm not sure about your answer. It doesn't show kindness to me here in this sentence. Okay, it is gracious. Number 13.
Industrial waste is often buried in the ground or dumped on landfills.
It's obviously behavior, right? So you agree now. It's this kind of bloody attitude, these people that put all this waste and bury it. After 10, 20 years, 30 years, the soil become poisonous. And then when people start planting the crops there, and then innocently the people, the farmers also don't know after eating all these things, boom, that poor group of population got cancerous. Like the Fukushima's radiations in Japan, the radiation, the water spilled to the oceans, to the seabed. And what happened? If these sea creatures or sea animals would eat all these products or because of these radiations, and when we human consume it, what will happen? Is this the right behavior? Okay, thank you. Number 14, please.
The members of the committee agreed that an increase in renewable energy must be achieved at all costs.
Yeah, why I say kindness and gracious, because I think everyone gathered together to understand that, look, I need to show that if we do not show kindness to the next generation, if we do not have the renewable energy like Tesla, you know Tesla, right? Electric car. I mean, seriously, I don't know. Honestly, for your great-grandchildren, Kaiwen, Zachary, and Hao Xuan, all of your great-grandchildren, all of you here, your great-grandchildren, that means it's 4th or 5th generation. Will they be able to see certain animals or certain plants or certain things, or even the temperature will increase? So in order to make sure that your great-grandchildren can enjoy what we have now, and not because of the climate change, we have to be show kindness and patience. See, so when I'm looking at this sentence, I'm looking in the present, in the future tense of how we're going to protect the environment so that the next generation of Yangzhen, that they will not curse and swear about us. Correct? Yeah, my great-grandfather, because of you all, you see now I suffer. You see? So I'm asking you, Yangzhen, do you think the Japanese will curse and swear of their great-grandfather and grandfather for going World War II?
I don't think it's their decision.
You don't think what?
I don't think it is the people's decision that leads them into war.
So they just ignorant about it, or they just don't bother to think about it?
A bit of both, because
I can't hear you.
a bit of both, because the target of blame should be the government, not the people itself.
No, it's the whole population, because that's how their characteristic they behave. For many generations, they are like that. They will not change. In fact, you see, until today, did they apologize for their atrocities? of the way they made World War II, of the way they killed so many people in Nanjing? Did their textbook, I use the word did, not now, did their textbook or even the present textbook in Japan mention about the massacre in Nanjing? The mass killing in Singapore? So in fact, they have all the behavior, characters, and kindness and gracious are none of the above, in my opinion. But I respect their samurai warriors, the spirits of that, the kamikaze and harakiri. I mean, seriously, so far, not many of the soldiers in the world, except the Spartan army, we're talking about the Spartans army, the Spartan 300s, that was 1,000 years ago. But you get me? So this is why I say you need some reflections. You must think deeper, okay? That's all. Number 15, 16, 17, may I have, Kaiwan, is one? Because there's only a few of you talking. Okay, so Tomaya, how can you read 15, 16, and 17 to the class, please? Thank you. Sorry, because you say something lah, 不要给他们读嘛. Okay. Tiger?
The most important, wait, what? Tigers, snow
tiger.
leopards,
Okay.
and sea turtles are among the most endangered species in the world.
True not? Is everything right?
It's not
Oh, you disagree. So which one?
all.
Yeah, I say all, ma. I say behavior, characters, kindness, you see? Because of this, we need to show kindness and gracious to this animal. Agree now, Kaiwan? Right?
The dog stepped on a bee.
And because of this, why tiger and snow leopards are gone? People kill them for their skin, their tooth, their teeth, or whatever, their paws, or even their shell for sea turtles. Wow, poor thing. Hey, I think, Han Ling, I know you're not feeling. I think the most vicious animal in the world is human. You agree not? Oh, agree not? Ziyue, do you agree? Yiqi, do you agree with me? The most vicious, 最毒的就是人呢。我们的人性是最毒的，比其他的动物。You agree not, Ziyue? So how? Since we know we are the most poisonous animal on earth, more worse than cobra, scorpion, the hornet, the centipede, or whatever poisonous, or even the octopus, the jellyfish, or whatever. Okay, you see, all these animals, you don't touch them, they won't show poisonous to you, right? But we humans is the other way around. We want to disturb them of their habitats. Realize you know what? I'm teaching you now to learn about comprehension skills. So when you see these kind of sentences in your comprehension skills, start to think, hey, Uncle Raymond taught me about all these things now. So I'm here going to reflect. I'm going to rewrite the sentence. I'm going to restructure the sentence using my own words. Okay, Zachary? You know, when in the summary and when you're using OQ, means your own questions, or FQ, factual questions, or IQ, inference questions, or SQ, summary questions, or VQ, vocab questions, or QQ, code questions. These are all the methods used in comprehension. This is where you need to reflect. Excuse me, do I use this one? Or why do you think the author is saying this sentence? Tigers, snow leopards, and sea turtles. What does it mean here? Is it going to create awareness that, hey, hello, this animal is going to extinct, show some kindness there? You must change your behavior on this attitude of this thing. Okay, number 16, I'll share.
Illegal logging has led to destructions of large areas of rainforest in the Amazon region.
Okay, I don't know. I got a lot of students say number 16 cover everything. Cover behavior, characters, kindness, and gracious. So I only choose behavior and characters. Because I feel that the keyword is illegal logging, meaning that people cut down trees, deforestation. That's why it caused the whole Amazons, the whole characteristics of the habitat change. So my students say, no, because of this behavior and characters, it doesn't show kindness and gracious to these animals and even to the tribes people in Amazon, the native people. 没有错哦，一起哦，没有错哦。So 明白吗？这个是没有 ，is an open-ended answer。只要你懂得 how to debate， 只要你懂得怎么 defend， 只要你懂得怎么样 argue，and with the right evidence, with the right source of a high level of answer, nobody fought you, right? Number 17, last one, Hao Shen.
The report says that oil reserves will last for at least another 50 years.
Do you agree here got no kindness and gracious? Honey. You agree? Jianru, you agree? There's no kindness and gracious. Yeah. Definitely this about the behavior. If you don't start cutting down fossil fuel and more cars, so you realize, Zachary, will you want to drive a Tesla car or just a normal BMW car with fossil fuels? Back to you, Zachary. Honest. In Singapore, let's say now you're a businessman. Okay, seriously, money is not an issue to buy a Tesla car or a BMW. You know what's BMW? Or
Yeah.
Mercedes? Or even a Volvo. My favorite car is Volvo. Yeah. Which one?
Drive diesel cars because because like Tesla takes like way too long to charge. Electric cars takes way too long to charge it.
High five, man, bro. High five. I was about to change to Tesla car when my younger son, Daddy, buy Tesla car. You know, I tell him I don't support Elon Musk. Okay, that's one. And number two, Yang Chen, no, you want to find a bloody charging in Singapore, how to find? I agree with you, exactly. And it takes very long to charge. Seriously, and you might hit back to square one unless there's new technology that can reduce the charging. Now, you know why I buy Oppo phone? I never buy iPhone. I will never support iPhone. I find that Oppo phone less than 20 minutes or 5 minutes, I can charge at least 20 to 30% increase of power. This is what I want because I'm on the run. I need the battery charges. And I hate, Zachary, to carry a power bank in my bag. It's so bloody heavy. Unless I usually carry a chargers as in, the socket to plug in and charge when I go for outside tuition. I seldom carry a power bank. It's so heavy. And I don't know why people like to carry power bank. Okay, thank you, Zachary. So yeah, I totally agree. See, is the behavior correct now? And then the characteristic of the car doesn't make sense. The way you design, yeah, you want to say environment, but you're taking my consuming of my times there. Zachary, you're a businessman there. Imagine now you're going to fly to airport to fetch your client. You tell your client, sorry, my car is charging. Bye. Sorry, you wait for my car to charge finish. Then your client asks you, how many? Only 1%. How long to go? 3 hours. Can you wait at the airport for me 3 hours? Then I can't fetch you. No, I mean, that's practical and realistic. Carry on the 18, 19, 20. May I, Kaiwan? Is it okay? Finish up for us, 18, 19, 20. You still eating? Yeah. Hey, don't like that. Hey. 18,
Okay, I'll do it. The most important fossil fuels are coal.
Number 18.
Greenhouse gases only make up a small part of the Earth's atmosphere.
Is it true? Wait.
Yeah.
Is it true behavior and characters? Does it involve kindness and gracious? No, right?
Not really.
Now you get it.
It's more of like a fact. Yeah.
Yes, it's more like a fact. It's true. This is the behavior. But if you don't want this to happen, you better change your characteristic. You change your behavior. Correct? Make sense? Number 19. You like Toyota Corolla. Okay, high five. Mine is Toyota Altis.
Toyota Corolla.
But do you know what I like now is the car called Infinity. Because I like the logo very well. Okay, Infinity is one of the favorite car. Okay, let's go. Number 19.
The most important fossil fuels are coal, oil, and natural gas.
Is it everything?
Huh?
Is it everything? I put everything on.
I guess.
You see, fossil fuels is from all the dead animals, correct? Right? If you know, right, it's all the dead living creatures that sit under the layers and layers of soil or sand or whatever the whole thickness of the whole entire Earth's crust surface. But why I say kindness and gracious, because it is that if you don't preserve this fossil fuel and we're going to deplete it totally, what happened really one day we need all this? And these are all natural things, right? Agree now, Karen? If this is gone, how? And like what Zachary said, okay, Zachary, you mentioned Infinity's Nissan. Yeah, actually I kind of like Japanese car, but I'm still waiting for a car made from China. But still not to the path yet. Okay, but anyway, let's come back to this, why I feel that it's gracious, because one day, if all these natural resources are gone, what happened our next generation, they might need it. Because solar power is only one factor that can help. And what happened if this solar energy is certain parts like the 6 months got no sun, how? What are we going to use? How are we going to show the kindness for the next generation to use the product? You agree on Yang Zhen? Please, whatever we do now really have a strong impact to the next generation. I bet you this kind of question will come up in your comprehensions or even your essay. So please take this not a pinch of salt. Take this seriously. It might affect you in your oral or even your listening compre or even in your visual graphic text or even in your essay writing. Last sentence. Okay, I'll let you rest, Kaiwen. ET, last sentence, please.
Sustainable development refers to using resources in a way that will leave enough for future generations.
True now. Is it everything, ET? Because the keyword is future generation, right? You want to show kindness and gracious to them. Agree? You want to have a proper way to live to the next generation. So sustainable development. That means, hello, excuse me, now change your characteristic lah, your behavior. Yesterday I went to Tampines IKEA. Okay, I just realized Tampines IKEA now are doing a lot of sustainability things. As you know, Uncle Raymond's also I'm doing eco-friendly product, also sustainability. You realize that once you do all these things, you really feel good about it because you're doing something, not just a legacy, but to bring the effect and the impact to the next generation to preserve it so that they will not suffer through this kind of asthma, skin illness, eczema, skin disease, pollutions, and the 9 most dangerous natural disaster, okay? And that will affect the world. You know, recently Afghanistan got earthquake, right? And India and Bangladesh got heavy flood. And then other parts of the country, the world have all these kind of problems. So please show kindness to Mother Earth. Okay, this poor Mother Earth already got COVID, got all these things. Can you imagine that this Mother Earth is like our mother. And when our mother get old, what happened? They will get sick and feel, right? So we need to take care of it. Right. Oh, thank you. I saw BYD. Yeah. Wow, you're very good in car, Zachary. Yeah. Maybe if you want it, do you go for F1? This year I may have a chance to go for F1, but I'm not the driver, of course. Look at my size, how to fit into the car. The moment I start into the car, I cannot get out, Yang Zhen. Even the steering wheel also cannot go in. Okay, so I hope, yeah, F1, that's right, yes. I'm going there to do duty. Yeah, nice, huh? But mine is F4, okay. F4 is the Taiwanese singer, huh? You think I don't know? All right, so thank you for, I hope today's lesson, you can see that a sentence itself can come in implications of these 4 behavior characters, kindness, and gracious. So next month, we might have something like that, then we might have used different method of doing it. So every sentence you can show that this one conservation can show empathy to the environments. You can show sympathies to the animals. You can show compassionate, it depends on how you see. So as a leader, what must you do with this kind of animal conservations? Are you going to come up with campaigns to have anti-fur, F-U-R? Okay. Now you know some big brand of fashions, they use fur coat, right? Because from the animal skin, or is it really they use the kind of synthetic or non-animal skins of fur to make into a clothing? Okay. So this one is the next one I want to talk about it. Hopefully in the next lessons about building vocab. So how we're going to use all these things here. Just to show you first. And oops, why cannot? Now this is Qianru. Qianru, well done. So Qianru put that when Joe saw the 5 curve graph right, practice questions that he had to do, he signed in, what is that? Exclamations, frustrated. Okay, so you see, this is the word here, and this is the thing. You should put this sign in aspiration and disappointment. Okay, to use 2 adjectives, then you can find this. I do not accept it. Okay, I must have the portion role. Wow. Well, you also do Merchant of Venice. Qianru. yell. Okay, yell. So insistent, very demanding. He can also very demanding. Okay, well done. Action. She looked at the entire, what is that? Undone worksheet, sorry, of SVA questions, sigh and toss it aside. Lazy, okay, fine. Lazy and unmotivated. When Zihao was so upset, he would often think of destroying his violins, but then a huge choices would pop up in his mind. Driven, anger and driven. I would say not really that bad, no. You might say that he has this not just a negative thoughts, but you might say that he was being forced to learn violins. Maybe the next few sentences you can think of, why do you think he was asked to learn violin? Is it because his whole family, entire family, 子豪比上子越, okay. Okay, so is it because the whole families are all musicians, that's why he are forced to step into the shoe of his parents? Or is it because his parents want him to be a musician, something like that? So this is where this anger driven, what does it mean that anger driven? Due to what factors? Is it because of family reasons or personal reasons? Okay, next, let's look at, I hope seriously that the rest of you can just like Ziyue and Qian Liu to handle this, because it will definitely help you to understand better. Look at this one here. Feeling, Sam shivers in fear. Has he looked, I think I better save it first in case. As he looked at the amount of work he needs to do for his job, we can infer that Sam is inexperienced. I would say he was a greenhorn. Yes, he can use a fish spot to get amount of work he needs to do for his new job. So new job can be say a greenhorn, inexperienced. Well done, because this new job tells you that it's inexperienced. So this is his behavior. And his characteristic is might be very timid or very, not only inexperienced, he might be just graduated from a university and he's not that professional and skilled enough. Go away, Tom shakes in his brother. You're so annoying. So not just rude, but he might be feeling very frustrated and very disgusted because of his brother has been keep on disturbing him while he's burning midnight oil for his exam. And his brother saying, exam, my PSLE over liao lo, I can play. Then can you remember that time when I do PSLE, you come and disturb me, now my turn. Something like that, and very annoying. Okay, and very frustrating. And it may not be necessarily rude. It can be a way of like very fast, angry. I can say you also can be angry. Thank you. So here, Ben swiftly cracks and eats into the, what is this? Bowl, oh sorry. With one hand and finishes cooking the dish. Wow, very competent, very master chef. So yeah, like master chef, very experienced, very skillful. This one can be skillful. Can you do that with one hand? Zachary, have you ever cooked and fried an egg with just crack with one hand? I can do it, Hao Xuan. I can crack with one hand. I squash it. I squash it. Okay, Hao Xuan, Aling. 我把那个跟他 squash 那个 不是 crack Okay, yeah. Thoughts. I will put my phone away now. First, I will do math. Then I will take a break before starting on my side. Wow, so organized. Or can I use the word now? Discipline. 可以吗？子越 Since you are the one who wrote this, 子越 do you agree? I will find it's very disciplined because he don't want to use his phone. Yeah. I say because I had to ask her because you know why? Because this one is the main author, the person who created this passage is by Ziyue. Because when she is doing this, she know what kind of thoughts that runs into this person's mind, this character's mind, this actor's mind. So she's the author of Ben. So he's creating Ben the characters. Just like, you know who is Pinocchio? That one is not my cousin, honey. Confirm, That one not my cousin. Okay. But Pinocchio, the grandfather, is my cousin. So you know when he created Pinocchio, right? The grandfather created Pinocchio is because why you created Pinocchio? Okay, thank you. Uncle Raymond's cousin is Humpty Dumpty. Do I look so fat like him? Thank you, Ziyue. Yes, Kevin. Yeah, you say yes also to me. Okay, thank you. Humpty Dumpty. No, okay. Why do you think grandfather want to? Yeah. Yes, Taiwan, you want to say something? I can hear your background voice when you're talking.
Oh, that's my parents.
Oh, okay. I mute you, don't mind. So the grandfather created Pinocchio because he felt very lonely, right? 对不对? He felt like that he's getting old, no companionships. He felt that he needs someone to take care. He needs someone to build some hair on his head so that Pinocchio, when he lies, the nose grow long, got a lot of hair on the head, on the Pinocchio. You very bad, oh. See? So, okay, joke aside, so now you understand, all these will help you to improve the better understanding of the background of the literatures. Now, what literatures means involve not just actions, thoughts, dialogue, and feelings. You also talk about the way the characteristic evolve. Remember the DISC, right? Remember, Kaiwan, you know the DISC, right? The dominance, the influencer, right? All this. All right, so please, if you can, thank you for your two classmates. It was so nice within that 5 minutes created this for you to share. I seriously hope that Tian Yu, when you're ready, Yiqi, Yang Zhen, Tianru, not Tianru, Zachary, Hao Xuan, and Han Ling, please submit this one. Then we can share next week. As well as Warren, if you can do it next week. If not, then after next week, I'm not going to continue from this one. We're going to use another things to do. All right. So next week, if we have time, we also want to cover this one. This one, I will send it to you next week. Okay, you take note of this one here. Very useful. Please do not share. I took it from one of the so-called website, university website for this. But of course, if you want, you can Google it. I don't stop you. Okay, right. So thank you so much. I'm going to stop.